Countdown to Kickoff is brought to you and supported by Saltire Energy, the global market leader in specialist drilling equipment rental. And also by Craig International, who wish to send their very best Christmas wishes to all their suppliers and staff all over the world and wish everybody the very best for 2024. Next up for Aberdeen, it's a Scottish Premiership game against Dundee at Dens Park. Kick-off is at 3 o'clock UK time, and it is a significant game because if you look at the league table where Aberdeen currently sit 8th, a win tomorrow will take us above Dundee and close the gap on Hibs depending on results and keep us in touch of a top 6 position, which is obviously the aim over the festive period. Hi everybody, how you doing? A very warm welcome to Ali Beg ABTV this Friday as I look ahead to tomorrow's game against Dundee at Dens Park. This show is Countdown to Kickoff. It's a bit of a festive show today, so look out for some very special messages throughout the day. It's going to be short and sweet, but let me tell you what is coming up on the show today. So, going to give you the match stats for the game against Dundee. We will obviously gather the thoughts of Barry Robson. As I mentioned, I have some exclusive Christmas wishes for you. Going to try and predict the team lineup, and we will also gather the thoughts of you, the fans, ahead of the game tomorrow and read out some of the messages that you left on social media. So, let's begin by trying to predict the team tomorrow. Now, what I'm hoping is that he will go with a flat back four. I think the four will take care of itself. It could be Slobodan that comes in for Angus, but I think Angus will keep his place. Across the middle, I expect it to be Shinza, Clarkson or Palvaro, but it could be anybody of McGarry, McGrath or even Connor Barron. But what I'm hoping is that Shaden starts on the right, Duke starts on the left, and Bojan Majovski starts on, well, he will start up front on his own. So that's what I'm hoping the team will be tomorrow. It might not be that by Barry, but that is the team that I am hoping Barry will play. Go with this flat back four. Many of you actually commented about the back four and how you would like us to play that on social media, which I'll get to very shortly. So just before I give you my own thoughts on the game tomorrow, let's bring you the first of our Christmas wishes.
Hello all you Dons fans and ABTV viewers out there. Just wanted to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Our Gothenburg hero and club legend John Hewitt wishing all ABTV viewers a very happy Christmas. Right, so let me give you my own thoughts on how I see the game going tomorrow. First and foremost, Tony Docherty has Dundee very well organised. He's got them playing a decent brand of football. What I kind of expect tomorrow is that they won't be as brutal as Livingston, but I expect them to try and hit us on the counter whenever they can because they are very tidy going forward. Tony has them extremely well organised when they're out of possession. So I fully expect when we have the ball for them to get back into their shape very quickly and to try and frustrate us and not give us any room, particularly in the final third. So this is where I think it is vitally important tomorrow that we play with and we try and get in behind them. Now, we saw against Livingston with the 2 goals that we scored that both came from wide areas. The ball getting fired across the box for Bojan to score, and then Leighton firing it across the park for Duke to control, work his magic, and then get the ball across where Bojan finished with aplomb. So I think if we can get ourselves into those type of positions and get the ball fired into the box early doors, I think we can unsettle Dundee quite quickly. I hope that we go on the front foot. I hope that we keep the ball on the deck. I expect Dante to get a little bit further forward to support Bojan and just let Graham and Leighton Clarkson patrol that midfield area just in the middle of the pitch, and they just sweep up and clean up and get things going as they normally do. So that's what I expect will happen tomorrow. Let me just bring in the match stats for you so that you can have a quick look to see what's going on in terms of stats. I'll drag Barry's thoughts in while I'm at it. So, just let me grab it. There we go. Pick of the stats. Okay. First of all, let's just let's gather the thoughts of Barry Robson. This is what he had to say. So we had a big emotional game last weekend, which left us disappointed, but we have shown resilience to come back. Dundee will be another tough one. It's always hard down there with the slope when they come at you, but it's the one it is one that we're looking used to. But it's time to get our heads down and get ourselves up the table. We've got some good games coming up, which we're very much looking forward to. So as promised, let's give you the pick of the stats. Dundee have won just one of their last 25 league meetings with the Dons, drawing 6, losing 18. Aberdeen have lost 3 of their last 4 Premiership matches on the road and could lose 3 on the trot away from home for the first time this season. Dundee have lost just 2 of their last 11 home league matches, winning 4, drawing 5. The man in the middle is David Munro, and on VAR is Grant Irvin. So, just let me clear up some more space for you so that I can drag some other bits and pieces in. And I think it would only be nice but to give you another Christmas message from a Dons legend.
This is Brian in the stockroom in Marks and Spencer's in the frozen stockroom, wishing you all at Aberdeen Football Club a very happy Christmas. Have a happy Christmas and a happy New Year to everyone. Have a great 2024. Take care, everyone.
1990 Scottish Cup final hero Brian Irvin wishing all ABT viewers a very happy Christmas. Got a couple more to come before we finish off. So if you are going to the game tomorrow at Dundee, you're going to have to wrap up because they're expecting heavy showers. 6 degrees at kickoff, so it's going to be cold. They're expecting some gusty winds as well. 4 degrees will be the low, 11 degrees will be the high. So if you are going, please wrap up and keep yourselves nice and warm. Right, just let me drag the last 2 items for you into the timeline so that we are then finished and ready to go. So I've got that one. That's in now. And we have got that to drag in. That's that done. And one last item for you to come in. Just let me grab it for you. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. There it is. Right, so let's read out some of the messages that you left on my social media pages to gather your thoughts ahead of the game tomorrow. So, okay, so Simon McPherson has said that he thinks I pretty much nailed it in the last show. We look so much better with a back 4. Polvara has to start. We are simply better with him. Morris starting might be a bit too radical for Robson, but my calculus that we need at least 10 points from 12 from the Livy game onwards hasn't changed. We have to win this. Mick Mackey has said, I see Tony Doherty was at the Livingston game with sheets of paper in abundance. If we play as we can, all his notes and thinking will be of little use. Come on, you Reds, he says. Neil Ritchie has said, Dundee are in reasonable form, but we can put in the effort. 90 minutes of it and we'll walk away a winner. David Scott has said, hopefully we play 4 at the back, play Duke on the left wing, Morris on the right side, get in behind Dundee. David Cobb has said, it's about time we got after teams instead of playing safe, boring tactics. Yeah, I completely agree with that. Russell Allen has said that he has no clue how he sees it going tomorrow. We haven't turned up for 90 minutes all season. We seem to be a 45-minute team during which we are a match for anyone. And Scott Wilkinson replied to that message by saying, the way Robson sets up for games is not to lose them. So he sets up defensively. On the odd occasion he lets the players off the lead, so to speak, we look far, far better. So it's a case of Robson showing up for the 90 minutes rather than the 15 or 20 that we tend to see. And Neil Murdoch has said, was at the Livingston game and first half they were dire and second half a different team. Can they not show that commitment during the whole game? Jamie Dines replied to that message by saying, surely Robson can see we are more of a threat playing with a back four, whether we go 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1, but Duke looked a different player coming from out wide, so get this 3 or 5 at the back in the bin for a few weeks and let's try something else and freshen things up. So that's the thoughts of you, the fans, ahead of tomorrow's game. Anyone else fancy another Christmas message?
Hi, Derek White here. I want to wish all the Aberdeen TV viewers and all the Aberdeen fans a very Merry Christmas. Cheers.
Our former club captain, Derek White, sending you his very best Christmas wishes and New Year wishes for 2024 from his home in Dubai. Lovely to see him looking so well. Okay, as you know, most of you should know by now that I am a big fan of history, particularly when it comes to the football club. And we have two significant birthdays to celebrate today. Former Aberdeen goalkeeper Brian Gunn celebrates his 60th birthday. Over a 6-year period with the club, he played 21 first-team games. And former Aberdeen goalkeeper Jamie Langfield celebrates his 44th birthday today. Jamie played 336 games for the club, winning the League Cup back in 2014. So, one last final Christmas wish, and I think most of you will very much enjoy this. An absolute legend and an all-round great guy.
I would just like to wish all ABTV viewers a very Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful time with your families and drink a lot of whatever you drink and eat as much turkey as you possibly can. Happy Christmas!
The legend, that is Ian Jess, again sending you his very best wishes for Christmas in 2024 from his home in Barcelona. Right, a little bit of housekeeping for you. If you haven't already subscribed to Ali Beg AB TV, I'd be absolutely thrilled and delighted if you would please consider it. We are only, and I say this, only 7 subscribers away from reaching the milestone of 3,000 subscribers, which I am absolutely blown away with. I actually set myself a target of trying to reach 3,000 subscribers after season 2. We're halfway through season 2 and we've just about made it. And if we can get to that 3,000 milestone before the end of the year, we are very much on track to then kick on and become the #1 Aberdeen fan site YouTube channel, which is obviously the aim, with the greatest respect to all the other sites that are out there. That was my aim when I set up this channel. It's not blowing smoke up my own backside. It's just that I wanted to become the #1 channel for Aberdeen fans. So obviously with your help, we are edging ever closer to that. So many thanks for your continued support throughout, particularly during the time that I was ill, when most of you stuck by me. So thank you so much. We've done nearly 15 minutes. I said today was going to be short and sweet. Actually, while I'm at it, before I forget, because just let me grab that for you. So on Saturday, I'm absolutely delighted that I'll be back on the big Saturday football show on North Sound 1 with Stephen Mill, Ewan Cameron and Steve Cowan. So the show is a mixture of music, having lots of laughs and banter, and football. And what I will be doing is sitting here in my studio watching the Aberdeen game on Red TV International, and I'll be reporting into the Big Saturday Football Show studio as things happen. So if you are planning any sort of late Christmas shopping and you've got your headsets with you and you want to listen to updates or anything like that, I'll be bringing you immediate updates from anything that is happening at Dens Park throughout the show. It's a fantastic show. I think you'll really, really enjoy it. We don't take ourselves too seriously. We have lots and lots and lots of fun, and we concentrate on everything bar Celtic and Rangers, because obviously we leave that all to our contemporaries. So yeah, the big Saturday football show between 2 and 6 tomorrow afternoon on North Sound 1. I really hope you can join us. Right, I'm going to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. There'll be no review show for the Dundee game because here in Europe we celebrate Christmas Day on the 24th. So I'll be with the family all day. But what I am aiming to do is when we play Motherwell, if I can get my streaming issues sorted out, which I still have issues with, I would like to try and do a watch along show. So we'll have a preview show ahead of the Motherwell game on Tuesday night. And then if all things go well, we will have a watch along show on the Wednesday. So have an absolutely fantastic Christmas. I hope all your wishes come true. I hope you have a wonderful time with all your families. Just have a fantastic time, and I will see you on the other side. All the very best, and once again, thank you for all your support. Stand free.